Take the Omega test, Marcoy, so we know if you will experience MPreg or not. Do I have to? Do we really have to do this, guys? Is this something that you're really interested in? I don't think. I do have the link. I do have the link. So, not because I'm prepared, but it's like, you know. Anyway, what's your ideal partner? Cuddly, social, motherly, independent, obedient, assertive, protective, funny. That's a lot. But that's a lot, though. Like, what if I pick all? Like, these are really good, except for, like, the obedient part. Let's, like, no. Like, no, dude. I want to be obedient to you. wait, no, wait. No, I mean, I'm not, I don't want to be, like, the bottom. I'm just saying, like, sometimes I like to be told what to do. Yeah, you don't know. Do I really only have to pick one? This is so stressful. Okay, this is very shallow, so no. Social is fine, but but I'm kind of like an introvert, so I don't know. Motherly, I don't have mommy issues, so we're good with this. But this could be okay. This can also be like caring as well, you know. Independent, this could be the one probably. I like it when a woman is independent. Feminism, baby, hell yeah, feminist movement, right? Matcha, you know. I hate periods. Independence, hell yeah. Read the question. What's your ideal partner? Yes. Like, I like. What's the trait that I like the most? I don't know. Miss Independent by Neo. Independent. That's why I love her. Na, 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 na. Natatawa si Kuya sa'yo, mukha ka daw tanga. That's basically all of my stream, dude. That's all of my stream. Okay. Assertive is hot. Protective? No, we don't need that. I'm the protector in this relationship. I'm literally a man, and the man in the relationship. I protect the ladies. Okay. Funny? I'm the funny guy. I'm the one that's funny in the relationship. Okay. Like, let's be for real. Don't take that role from me. I'm the funny one. Although this would be pretty good as well. Easily flustered, cute, but again very shallow. Tender, you know. It's fine. Submissive. Would anyone like to be submissive to me? Princess, would you like to be submissive? Would you submit to my commands, princess? Princess, would you like to be whipped, princess? We can arrange that. We can arrange it. Marcoy is a pedophile? Where did this coming from?
Let's be real, we all know the submissive one.
Who's the fuck? Anyway, I'm gonna put independent, okay? Because I don't, okay. The reason why I put independent, okay, I don't know if you guys noticed this, okay? We're probably, like, staying on this question for too long, but let me just, like, ask a question to you guys. I don't know if y'all noticed this. But since you're all, like, most of you here are women, most of you here are ladies, let me ask you this. Have you guys noticed the recent trend in women babying themselves? Like, I remember a few years ago, like, the movement was about, being independent, having a choice, being strong enough to, or like, being capable enough, basically, to take care of yourself as a man or a woman, especially as a woman. Now, like, I just feel like, I don't know, women want men to baby them, which is fine. But if you go on TikTok or any other social media app, it's all like, ooh, if you don't pay for my dates, you're not a man. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know, man. I don't want my man to baby me. That's great. Gamer Boy, thank you very much for the follow. I appreciate it. I appreciate it, man. But it's like, okay, I saw this one TikTok where this lady basically laid out how she and her boyfriend share in the finances, like the rent, when they go out, the grocery, who buys the groceries, like how they split their finances for everyday living. And in the comments, it's basically a lot of people going, oh my god, you pay? You don't let your man pay for everything? Like, what the, like, are you serious? Like, you're both adults. You're both grown people in this relationship. I don't know. It's like, I would feel offended if I knew that I was capable of doing something and contributing, and yet my partner insists on, like, taking care of things for me. Every now and then is great. I love the gesture. I love the gesture. But if it's like for all the time, it's like, why are you taking away my agency? I don't know. That's just my opinion, though. That's just my opinion. So, yeah. I believe a relationship should be equal as... I mean, that's like basic, right? I don't know. I don't want to rely on a man. Speaking from experience, it's a bad idea, to be honest. Just girls don't give up your job or opportunities for love. I don't know. Women should pay too. I don't know. We don't have enough viewers to ask, but thank you for your input, guys, I guess. So I like it when a woman is independent. Like, you don't have to do everything for her. But, of course, it would be nice to do a lot of things for her. But not all the time. You know? Like, we're both grown people here. I don't know, I guess. Anyway. We went off on a little tangent there. Anyway. Where would you go on a first date? My house? No. Picnic date? Basic. Movies and dinner? Okay. As a cinephile, as a movie buff, as a movie lover, I mean, I love this. This would be great. Movies and then dinner after to talk about the movie. This would tell you a lot about a person. Are they media literate? You know, what are their values like? This will tell you a lot about the person. This is a really good idea. Nighttime hike. If you choose this, I'm side-eyeing you. You need to be put on a watch. On a list. If you choose this. You fucking serial killer. Anyway, bowling. Okay. I don't want to show my competitive side off the bat because it's going to be not good. Clubbing. No. No, thank you. I'm not a club guy, honestly. Every now and then, sure, but I'm not a club guy myself. Aquarium / zoo, basic. It's really good. Not as a first date, though. Their house. So it's my house, their house, or movies and dinner. That's for me. I don't know. Their house, maybe? Or like movies and dinner. I'm just gonna put movies and dinner, okay? As a cinephile. As a movie buff. As a movie buff. As a movie buff. As a movie buff. Alright, here we go. You're doing a Kahoots with a group and your partner. Do you let them win? We'll kick their ass into next Tuesday. Bro, this is why I passed on the bowling. I'm super competitive, bro. I'm super competitive. I'll kick their ass into next Tuesday. I don't care if you're supposed to like me. I will win. I have to win. Okay? You ask someone out on a date. Do you pay? Of course. They're not allowed to pay. Absolutely, heart emoji. I'm too nervous to ask someone out. Totally not me. I'm a Rizzlord. Anyway. No, we can split. No. I would say on a first date, if you ask someone out on a date, you should probably pay for most of it, if not all. But let's say you're already like on equal terms and you know what to expect out of the relationship. Then you can, you know, talk about it. You know, we can split today and then you can pay for this, pay for that, and the next days. I don't know. But I'm just going to say, of course, sure. Even though most of the time, I split most of the time. So, maybe a hypocrite, but still. Life is hard, okay? Life is hard. Anyway, how do you spend your free time? Reading fan fiction? No, I'm not a loser. No, I'm sorry. Wait, no, sorry. Anyone here who reads fan fiction? I'm sorry. Writing, drawing, anything artistic really? Hell no. Hell no. Do you guys like to see me draw? What would you like me to draw? What would you like me to draw right now? I'll show you guys my artistic talent right now, for sure. Draw me? I don't even know what you look like. You in a maid outfit. It's me. Y'all can see it though, right? Y'all can see it. There we go. These are my glasses. That's my nose. That's me. Let's put a little hair here. That's my hair. And then the maid outfit is like this, right? You get like a headband that's like kind of crazy. You put the neck here. Let's make it a longer neck. Okay, that's a little bit too long, but whatever. You put the body. The body is this, and then there. Maid outfit. Maybe like suspenders, and then a button here with frills. They just look like cancerous nipples. Whatever. And then black here, because a maid outfit is mostly like black, I guess. And then frills here, frills. And then leg. And then feet. I'll give myself toes. Those look like fish fins. Those look like otter paws. Anyway, we can save it with the hands. I'm gonna give myself wrists, and then we're going to too big. 5 fingers. Is me in a man outfit, baby? Is it not accurate, though? Is it not accurate? Hold on. Hold the frick on, baby. Hold the frick on. There should be pictures of me in a maid outfit here. Hold on. Where is it? Maid. Okay, there's nothing here. Oh, apparently, there's nothing here. I'm just gonna go to my freaking Twitch account real quick, and then you guys tell me if it's accurate or not. Let's see. If your feet IRL don't look like that, I'm unsubbing. Are you really attracted to feet like this? Are you okay? My God. Anyway. Alright, here we go. Wait. Where am I? Does this not look the same? Does this not look the same to you guys? Like, look at that. Look at that, dog. Look at that. Like, that's me. Oh, I forgot the choker. There we go. That's the choker. Like, that's me, dog! That's me! But like I said, not very artsy. Not very artsy. So we are going to move on from this. Hands-on activities? Hell no. I'd chop my hand off. Being active, you know what? This might be it. It's either this or spending time with my friends. But I would say this is a lot. It's more rare than this. So I would say I am being active. I do sports. And I do go to the gym. So we're going to put this. Okay? When you play open world games, Minecraft, Terraria, Ark, what do you enjoy doing? Mining, flower picking, resource hoarding, building, PvP! I like killing people. Exploring is pretty good too. Exploring is pretty good. I like exploring. You know what? I might put exploring more than PvP. I'm not a violent person. Only sometimes when chat bullies me. So, best question ever. What is your favorite color? Natural colors like earthy browns and greens. That's pretty good. Any cool color except for neons? I'm okay with that. Jewel tones? I don't even know what jewel tones is. Like, what the hell is this? These are all different colors to me. Why is this all one choice? I don't understand. Stop saying I'm a pedophile! Sorry. I'm not a violent person. I'm not. Pastels? It's fine. It's okay. I love black with maybe an accent color. I love that. Neons? It's okay. Ooh, that's good. Okay. For this question, I'm thinking, what color would I like my room to be? I'm okay with this, honestly. But it's only I'm okay. It's not something that's like, oh my god, my room has to be this color. So it's basically two choices for me. Black, maybe with an accent color, or warm colors. I would love this in my room. But the thing is, that's for a room question. Question here is, what's your favorite color, probably in general? I would have to say black. Because I'm cool like that, you know? Anyway. You find out your friends have a group chat excluding you. What do? Immediate violence. I'm not a violent person. What friends? They aren't mine. Ignore it. People can do whatever they want. That's very badass. Now that's nonchalant. That's Sigma mentality right there. I want that. But I'm probably not going to react that way, so... Yeah. Talk about with another friend group. I'm a little gossip. That's me. I gotta be honest. I like to be this, but this is me. I feel like a loser for admitting it, but it is what it is, dog. It is what it is. So, yeah. What website do you spend the most of your time on? YouTube, Spotify, Discord, Reddit, Twitter or Facebook, Tumblr, Instagram, Snapchat, movies. I would say, out of all of the apps here, I spend my most time on YouTube. Maybe Twitter or Facebook. Twitter, for sure. Instagram a little bit. Movies like Netflix streaming services, hell yeah. Because I watch a lot of One Piece now. So I'm on Netflix all the time. But I would have to say, of all time, has to be YouTube. Ever since as a kid, I've always been on YouTube. Which is why I've also got a YouTube channel where I can comment on the videos that you've watched. Subscribe, please. Anyway, pick your ideal superpower. If you pick mind control, or invisibility, or shapeshifter, I'm side-eyeing you. Okay? I will judge you openly if you pick these three powers. Okay? I'm looking at you in the eye. Healing is pretty good. This is a very underrated power, I feel like. A lot of people would not choose this. Because it makes sense. Why would you be in dangerous situations anyway? But this is badass. Super strength, basic, but it's pretty good. Pyrokinesis, fire powers, pretty good. That's okay. Talk to animals, immortality. I don't like this. Okay, scratch that. If you pick any of these four powers, I'm side-eyeing you. You fucking perv. Anyway, I would have to say, as an animal lover, I might choose this. Why? Oh, these are the... Maybe I'm the perv. I was about to say, these are the powers that a perv would want, but maybe I'm the perv. You guys seem like so innocent about choosing time manipulation or other powers. Like, am I the problem? It's useful, yeah, but like, you know, in the wrong hands, it could be really weird. Imagine being late to uni. I can do time. Actually, true. I don't have to be late, though. Because I'm not in uni anymore, so we don't need this. I would have to say, talk to animals. I love animals. So might be this. Assuming that I don't go superhero mode. If I go superhero mode, I might do mind control, healing, or super strength. Healing, I would say, is pretty goated. Because you can never die. Super strength is cool, but it's like... Are you super durable? Like that has to be like part of it. I don't know. I might do this. Talk to animals, or healing. Oh, should I be a perv? I don't know. No, I'm not a perv. I'm not a perv. I'm gonna go talk to animals. I'm not a perv. Do you platonically flirt with your friends? Yes. No, I want to. It's not platonic anymore. I've been suffering for so long. God help me. Oh, that's sad. With my guy friends. With my guy friends, I do. We don't even, like, flirt. We don't flirt. We just, you know, Marquez a pervert? I'm not. What are you talking? I'm not violent. Not violent. Not violent. Okay, we don't even flirt with each other anymore. We just kiss. Like for 10 minutes max. Like, are you really homies if you don't kiss with your homies for 10 minutes? Like, come on, let's be for real. Let's be for real. Want to is so bad. No, I'm not gonna. No, don't want to flirt with them. Jesus. How do you handle stress? Again, I'm not a violent person, so we're not gonna choose this. Okay. Journal, art, take a walk, etc. This is like something a healthy person would do, but I'm not very healthy, so fuck that. Cry my feelings out? Ew. I don't do that. Anyway. Abuse others about it? No. Vent to others? I guess this is fine. Ignore it. It'll go away eventually. I just have to ignore it and it won't matter. Okay, but like, where's like just handle it? You know? Where's the just handle it? Because stress comes from something. If you can handle the thing that's causing you stress, I'd much rather do that. You know? Or like, where's like the gym option? What's the gym option here? Because if I'm also stressed, I just go to the gym. That could be like a good way to vent. Where is it here? There's nothing here. It's probably the closest to violence. I don't know. What's your role in a group project? Ooh. I'm a cum laude. Okay, I graduated from my university as a cum laude. Let me just make it clear. Okay, every single term, every single semester, I was first honor dean's list. There was only one semester where I got second honors dean's list, and I almost got first by 0.5. By 0.5. Okay? That being said, okay. That being said, that might be it. That might be it. It's either this or this. It's either this or this. I like to be in charge. I do whatever needs to be done. This one too, but like, make sure everyone else does their shit. I don't give a fuck if people do their shit. That's not my job. That's usually the job of the leader, which most of the time I'm not. Group, nobody wants a group with me. Lamau. Okay. There was one time in senior high school, I think it was a research subject. Everyone was going to groups with everyone. And I ended up in a group with other group mates that no one else wanted. So I basically ended up in the outcast group. We did well, but that happened to me once. But only once. I was a leader here and there. You outcast? No, I mean like, because academically, I'm not very known, you know? I'm social, yes, I can be social, but like academically, people do not like to rely on me. So, I'm an outcast in that sense. So, yeah. I was an outcast in senior high school too, since I admit I was kind of iffy. Yeah, but that's because you're awkward as frick. I'm not. I'm like, I'm loud. I can be friends with like a lot of people, with anyone. I'm just saying, no one wanted to rely on me academically. So I ended up in a group of other academic outcasts. But we did well, though. We did well. As his IRL friend, I can attest to that because I actively avoided him as a group mate. Brother, back in senior high school, okay, I was in a relationship. I had a girlfriend. She did not want to be anywhere near me in a group setting. Group setting, I mean like academic group setting. That was my girlfriend. My girlfriend, bro. She did not, and I didn't want to ask because I understood it. I understood it. Fuck that girl. Hey, don't talk shit. Stop. No. But it's a funny story. It's just a my girlfriend didn't want me in an academic group setting. I get it though. I understand. But it's funny to think about now. It's funny to think about now, dude. So, damn. Anyway, it is what it is. I didn't even think we were group mates at all. Academically. Oh well, it is what it is. Anyway, this is me. I do the bare minimum. This is me. For sure. I mean, back in college, I was a leader for a group, and it was a Filipino subject. And our job was to showcase a certain ethnic group from the Philippines. It was the Mangyans. I remember it. It was the Mangyan. The Mangyans. We had to showcase their culture. We had to showcase how, their songs, their culture, basically, in a video form. And I did the singing. I actually researched. I went to our school library and found a book about the Mangyans, saw how they sang, researched on YouTube how they sang, and then I sang it on the video, the lyrics that we see here. I recorded, I sang it, I sang the whole thing. I was in the video wearing the tribal outfit as well, along with my group mates. I orchestrated the entire thing. I didn't edit, I didn't drive us to our friend's house, but I was basically doing a lot of the work. And the video that we presented was one of the videos in class that was well received by our professor. It was well received. One of the videos that was well received. And this professor was notorious for being a little strict, you know, a little scary. But it made me proud that it was one of the videos that was well received. She was very, critical of other videos. But for us, she only gave, a few pointers here and there, just, a few fixes. And one of the fixes was, your group leader did too much. He was this, he was that, he did this, he did too much. I want to see other groups. I want to see the other members participate a little bit more. That was me as a group leader, but that only happened once, though. That only happened once. That only happened once. 99% of the time, I do the bare minimum. So I'm sorry. It's the truth. I'm sorry, bro. Fuck. Oh my god. He's an ideal spokesperson. Actually, yeah. He's a front of the camera smart, not books or conventional academic smart, especially math. Yes. I know. Marco does 45 questions. Speed up. Wait! Let me milk this, okay? Let me just talk for a bit. That's very true. As you guys know, I was vice president of the student council twice for 2 years in a row. And I didn't have any platforms. I didn't have anything. I was basically carried by my, carried by my student council. But all I did was during the meeting de avances, campaign periods, I would basically do stand-up comedy. Really bad stand-up comedy. And I would just say the most generic shit while also sprinkling in jokes here and there. And I won twice. So, fuck. Anyway, Dogs or cats? Both, for sure. Both. You need to go out late at night to go to the store. It's pitch black and the street lights are the only source of light. What do you do? What the fuck am I going alone from a friend? I simply won't go. Yeah. Just a little dark. Actually, it's either both of these. Like, I'm confident in my abilities. I'm scared still because I know how dangerous a fight is, but like, usually when you show confidence, they just back off. Any danger. But it's also just this. Like, it's just dark, you know? What difference does it make if there's light? You can see things? Sure. You can just bring a flashlight with you. I don't know. Whatever. But I am buff as fuck, so. Am I buff as fuck, chat? Am I buff as fuck? Anyway. You're sitting in a class and your teacher is being frustrating. How do you handle it? Complain to a friend, confront them in class. Never did this. I'm a pussy. Complain about it, but make sure the teacher hears. Maybe we did this sometimes, me and my classmates. We were very bitchy. So yeah. You're buffed, but still pocket-sized. Okay. Thank you for the sub, fueled by caffeine. Thank you for the sub. Damn. Yell at them and walk out way more dramatically than necessary? No, that's very extra. Talk to the teacher about it after class. Be passive-aggressive. Ooh! Oh, God. Oh. Okay, here are my possible answers. It's either complain to a friend, like, you know, to my classmates that we are all, you know, that motherfucker was dumb or something. Be passive-aggressive, which is, maybe we've done this a few times here and there. Ignore it. Most of the time, we've done this. Give them the benefit of the doubt, which deep down in my mind, I do. But most likely I'll do this. I'll just ignore it. Or, you know, no, I'll complain to a friend, because we usually vent to each other, me and my classmates. What's your favorite emoticon? Sorry. Emojis only? I'm a both. I use emojis more, but I'm like, I'm okay with emoticons as well. I like either this, or this. But mostly I use this. No. This one. Yeah, for sure. Which country would you move to? Antarctica? What the fuck is Chad? Is that an actual country? What the hell? Oh, it is. I'm sorry. Oh my god, it's in Africa. I didn't know, I'm sorry. I basically thought of the Chad dude. Sorry. Anyway, there's no Japan here. What the frick? Kono yaru. Anyway. Back as a kid, I would say the US, of course, because a lot of the movies and TV shows and video games that I've played and watched came from the US. And I feel like I could do pretty well in the US. I could, like, make a lot of friends there. But, you know, with the political climate right now in the US and, you know, with the racism going on, it's like, I mean, the US has always been racist, but, like, right now especially, you know, I don't know about that. Japan is kind of xenophobic, though. Very true. Very, very true. But I feel like I can tank it. I don't know. I feel like I can tank it. I don't know. England would be okay as well. There's a lot of Filipinos in England as well. But, I would just say in the U.S. in general. Yeah. New Zealand is pretty good, too, I would say. Australia and New Zealand are the only good options? I guess so. Yeah, there are a lot of Filipinos in Australia and New Zealand anyway. What color is math? Black. I don't know. It changes with my notebooks. This is mine as well. But whenever I think of math, I think green. I think green. You know? It's like it's very techie for some reason. I don't know. It's like this green color to it. My favorite color is green, but I hate math. But it just seems green to me. You know? Red to me is English. English is red. You know? Because I remember, like, a lot of English teachers would use red ball pens. So, red to me is English. Blue would probably be, I don't know, geography, I guess? Because it's like the world, and the world is mostly blue. So geography should be blue. Yellow, black, I would say is maybe PE. PE could also be red. PE could also be red. But black, PE could also be like black, I would say. I don't know. Math is green for me since it reminds me of graphic notebooks. Exactly. That, yes, true. True. Yellow, I don't know. I don't know. What's a subject that's like yellow? Yellowish. I don't know. Red, because it's all I see whenever I do math. So true. So true. So true. Yellow is Araling Panlipunan. Yeah, history, you know. I would say history, like AP. Yeah. That's very true. Alright, math is green. Do you like Andrew Tate? If you answer these, what is wrong with you? Especially this. Because this is a very centrist take. You know, this is a very centrist take, bro. Like, this is insane. Admittedly, back when I was younger, I called myself a centrist. But that was more so out of ignorance. I didn't really know. I wasn't really very political before I went into senior high school, before I went into, like, the Hume strand, you know? Because in senior high school, especially in Hume's, you get, like, woke. I'm not even joking. Because, like, Hume stands for Humanities and Social Sciences. So a lot of people, not just my classmates, but also my teachers talked about that. And I got woke because of it, so maybe back then I would have been like, Andrew Tate is like, he's fine, isn't it? But now I know he's a piece of shit loser. Like knowing the shit that I do now, and just like and hearing the shit that a lot of people like Andrew Tate say, you know, he's creepy. Period. He's not just creepy. That's like an understatement. He's not, I would say, creepy. He's just very. He embodies toxic masculinity, I would say. So, yeah. What type of clothing do you wear most often? Hoodies all day, every day. Back then, when I was skinny, sure. Loose-fitting, flowy clothing. Recently, this one as well. Now that I'm getting, like, a lot bigger, and even if I wear this, I'd still look okay. This one is good. Because back when I was skinny, this will not work. I would look even smaller. So, yeah. Sluttiest shit on God's green earth. I want to be the most fuckable bitch at the grocery store. I don't even know what misogyny means. In this context. What the fuck is misogyny as a clothing type? He's closeted, I just know it. Well, Andrew Tate? I don't know. I have a bad gaydar. So, yeah. Whatever I have and looks good, obviously, I'm more so, I don't really care. Whatever, like, whatever's in my closet, sure. But I'm also, like, slutty as shit on God's green earth. Like, if it were up to me, I would wear tight shirts and short shorts. Because I'm very proud of the work that I've done in the gym. But my parents don't like that. So, unfortunately, you know, I wear this sometimes, but mostly like other clothes, just normal ass clothes. So yeah, I would wear something else if I was more confident. Dude, I'm confident as hell. I don't care. I'll pick this. Why not? Favorite trope: there was only one bed. Found family. Enemies to lovers. Bullies to lovers. Miscommunication. Omegaverse. I don't even know what that is. PWP. What's this? Penis with penis? What is that? Yandere? Oh, God, no. Hurt/comfort? Kind of toxic a little bit. No, not actually. Anyway. Angst/no comfort? No. Fake dating. Arranged marriage. Where's my goat? Where's friends to lovers? Where is that shit? If not friends to lovers, then enemies to lovers. But friends to lovers is my shit, dude. I might be biased. But friends to lovers is the shit, my guy. I don't know what found family is. Plus, I don't know why the pride flag is there. I don't know why. Is that like step bro, step sis thing? I don't know. That seems weird. Getting it on with your step bro or your step sis. I don't know. There was only one bed is pretty good though. Imagine enemies to lovers, but there's only one bed. That's awesome. That's awesome. I don't know what Omega Verse is. Can you guys tell me what PWP is? What is this? What is this? What is this? I saw a guy who was wearing shorts like you, and he was wearing the shortest shorts I've ever seen and a long sleeve compression shirt, and his nippies were pointing. Marcoy, do you wear pasties? I don't. I don't know. What's PWP? What is this? What's E to I? Enemy to lovers and forced proximity? Forced proximity is pretty good. But what's PWP? What is this? I need to know what this is. Does anyone know what this is, bro? Piss would piss? Ugh, kinky. Hell nah. Plot? What plot? Oh, that doesn't make sense. I don't know. Enemies to lovers. I love enemies to lovers. Hell yeah. Which of these fanfics would you read based on the tags? Major character death, angst, hurt, no comfort, found family, terminal illness, no. Comfort, no hurt, sick fic, wink fic. What the hell do these mean? Graphic depictions of violence, kidnapping, Stockholm syndrome, hurt, no comfort. No! Strangers to lovers, tattoo / flower shop, AU, mild angst, fluff, no beta, we die like men. We die like men sounds badass. That's pretty good. Sure, why not? You're walking through a public space and see someone beating up an innocent person. It's just you three there at the moment, and the attacker looks to be more muscular than you. What do? I try telling the attacker and run when they come towards me. I join in, the beta cook probably deserves it. That's an Andrew Tate take, bro. Jesus. What is tattoo / flower shop? What is that? I don't know what that is. I stand there indecisively and turn around. I step in and get beat up immediately. I ignore it and walk quickly past. There we go. I'll pick the first one because I'm Spider-Man. So like when I see a person in trouble, I cannot ignore it because with great power comes great responsibility. And I have great power. Anyway. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? Oh, one works at a tattoo shop and one works at a flower store and they fall in love. Jock X nerd type shit. Oh, that's pretty good too. Basic, but it's pretty good. You know what? I like it when it's reversed. When the guy is the one that's working in a flower store and the lady works at a tattoo shop, that's peak. It's basic as well, but it's much less basic than, like, flipped. Anyway. What do you do if you're sick and have a prior engagement? It's just a cold, I'll live. I'm sure nobody will get sick. I go and feel guilty the whole time. I stay home and reschedule. They should be thanking me for getting my germs on them. Call it off. Yeah, I stay home and reschedule. I can't go out when I'm sick. When I'm sick, I'm dead. Or close to dying. Like, I can't take illnesses well. Like, it's not good. It is not good at all, bro. It is not good. So, yeah. Why does it have to be a guy and a girl? Make it two men and I'll eat it up, whatever the trope. True, but, as a straight guy, I relate more to straight couples, so, yeah. Anyway, Someone is yelling at you for something you didn't do. How do you reply? I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. Mature response. I start crying! Total opposite. Beat them up and call them slurs! No comment. I plead the fifth. Fight them? Okay. Sure, whatever. I don't reply. I start yelling back and insulting them. It's basically this, but this has extra steps. Marcoy, that's you. Which one is me? No, be honest. Which one do you guys think is me? It better be this. Because I'm a badass for real. Fight them? Oh, this is me? Thank you for affirming my belief in myself. Oh, you think I'm crying? God damn it. God damn. I wait for them to get done and calmly explain what's going on. I might do this, actually. Like, no joke, I might do this. But if they start swinging, I mean, then I'll have to, like, defend myself, but still. You're on the internet and have somehow managed to get yourself into an internet argument about something you're coming to realize you're clearly wrong about. How do you handle it? Oh, shit. Okay. When you realize you're wrong and you can't, like, you know that they'll win eventually because they're right and you're wrong, there's only one way to win in that situation. I know it's not a competition, but still. An argument is a competition to me. There's only one way to win in that situation, and it's to rage bait them. And one way to rage bait someone is to double the fuck down, baby. Double down anyway, for sure. Rage bait, baby. Hell yeah. What's your opinion on Elon Musk? He's a massive loser. Who? Yeah, hell yeah. Comedy is now legal on Twitter. Oh, Christ. God. Marcoy is a pervert. Oh, stop it! Okay, no. You don't rage bait me. God damn it. I don't deserve to be rage baited, motherfucker. Okay? Your friend comes out to you. How do you respond? I'm gayer. Not a competition. Thank you for telling me. I'm so proud of you. Lamau, okay. You're gay? It's kind of gay. You know what I mean. I don't know if I'd be comfortable being friends with them. I already know, dumbass, affectionately. I would say, realistically, my two answers would be these two. Like, yes, who cares? I don't give a shit. Especially if it's obvious. If it's obvious, like, okay. Like, sure. But if it wasn't obvious and I get thrown back, this is going to be my reaction for sure. You're gay? Yo, that's kind of gay, dog. That's kind of gay. In a joking manner, by the way. In a joking manner. I'm not a homophobe. I'm not homophobe. I promise you. I'm not a homophobe. I love gay people. I support them. Sure. You know, but like, assuming that we're close and he's my friend, or she's my friend, and she says this, and I get caught off guard, you know, this is probably what I'll say. You're gay? No, not this. No side eye. No side eye. No. Wait. You're gayer for sure. I might actually say this as well, as a joke. Also because it's a competition. It is a competition. Okay. So yeah, Marcoy is a pervert, homophobe, and a pedo. That's what I learned from this stream. Am I just the worst person ever to you guys? What the hell is going on here? Where are all these baseless allegations coming from? Jesus Christ. That being said. Stop rage baiting me! Noreen, I know you just said rage bait. Stop rage baiting me. Alright. What's your favorite genre of television / books? I would say my favorite out of all of these, I would if you give me like 3: action, rom-com, or fantasy. No, not fantasy, not fantasy. Rom-com, action, or like maybe slice of life or historical fiction. But if my top two would definitely be rom-com or action for sure. My top two is rom-com or action. I would say though, what brings me more joy, and I'm thinking like movies wise, or like TV show wise, what brings me more joy is rom-com. For movies, rom-com. For television, action for some reason. I don't know why. I don't know. It's just like when I say I love movies, I'm talking about movies that are rom-coms from the 80s, 90s, and early 2000s, and maybe even 2010s. They make you feel so good. Like, they're not very deep movies, sure. Not very deep movies, you know? But they're really feel-good movies, and it makes you want to live, you know? It makes you want to watch more shit. So maybe rom-com is like, maybe rom-com. So yeah. If you were stranded on an island and could only bring one thing, what would that thing be? I'm some pussy, baby. Like, shit. Anyway. Lighter, phone, book, musical instrument, gun, Swiss Army knife. Lighter for sure. Only smart thing. Lighter. Lighter for sure. Because, like, you can cut things with a lighter, bro. You can cut things with a lighter. You can make your own knife. Like, you can just, like, pick up a stick, shave it off. That's a knife. That's a workable knife. A lighter, like, if you need to, like, cut something, just burn it off, I guess. You know? It's hard to make fire. You'll need fire. Dumb bitch! Why would you call me a dumb bitch? I'm being smart as hell about my answers, dog! Anyway. You stumble upon a dead body laid on the side of the road. A quick glance around tells you you're alone. What do? Call the cops and report it? Sensible answer. Boring. Hide the body myself. Leave it there. It's not my problem. Call a friend and tell them about it. God. I'm just going to be sensible. Why not? Alright. Now I know why your GF left your ass in group works. Why? No. She wouldn't do that, I think. Which aesthetic do you vibe with the most? Voidpunk / glitchcore? Nah. Ooh. I love this. I love this. Dark academia. No, not really. Like I told you guys before, I'm not very academic, so, you know, frick that dog. This is pretty good. I like this. Take a look at my room. This is my second monitor. Ignore that. What do you see? What do you see in my room? What do you see? Nothing. Absolutely nothing. Empty, is it minimalist? Almost the same thing. So yeah. All your junk is on the floor. Shut your bitch ass up. Yeah, because my penis is so long and so huge. That's why all of my junk is on the floor for sure. Well, can I do anything about it? I can't. It's just the way God has blessed me, I guess. So, yeah. Stop there, kids. No! I mean, junk as in junk. I don't have junk. I clean my room. What are you talking about? Your pee-pee is dirty? No. It's not dirty. Anyway. I like this. And not on me personally, but when I see other people do this or like have this vibe, respect. I like it. Very, you know, my childhood, 2000s, you know, early 2000s, mid 2000s, maybe even 2010s, but I didn't really vibe with it back then. No. No, this is a white person's aesthetic. That's not, hell no. Kawaii, that's me for sure, but that's not me. Oh my god. Hell yeah. I like this. Very dystopian, kind of depressing as well, but I love the vibe. I love the vibe, bro. I love the vibe. Monochromatic, all one color. I like that as well, but it's like, if it's black, sure, but it's like, I don't know. This one's pretty good too. This one's pretty good, cottagecore. But I would say out of all of this, it's got to be either minimalism or solar punk. I absolutely love the aesthetic of solar punk, bro. I feel that solar punk is an ideal world for me. Like, I see no drawbacks in a solar punk world. I love this so much. Then again, this looks very sleek, and I love this shit. But you know what? I feel like it's time for me to grow up. Cause like, I don't know, back when I was younger, I liked this. And I still find it appealing right now, but it's like, if you are gonna live in a house, it's going to be a busy house. Like, it's not gonna be realistically minimalistic all the time. So, yeah, I might go solar punk. What are you most afraid of? Rejection, abandonment, betrayal, loneliness, spiders, clowns, fucking children's fears, heights, a specific person, the law, death and its inevitability. I'm most afraid of failure. Although, yes, you should fail, but like failure, because I'm thinking like, I'm thinking failure as in this doesn't work out, the content thing. Because the number one thing, my number one priority in my life right now, as a young man who's trying to make it in the world, is making it in content creation. Okay, when you're in your 20s, a lot of people who are older, who've gone way past their 20s, say, yes, you can choose here and there, you can like jump from one thing to another, but there has to be like one thing that you really focus on. You have to choose that and just grind on it until you become successful on it. I'm grateful that I know what I want pretty early on, and it's content creation. This is the thing that I'm grinding on. My number one priority in life right now is making it or being successful here. So I would say my number one fear is failure in that, but it's not here. So I don't know. Whoever picks the law, I'm side-eyeing you. True. I hate betrayal. I hate my friend. Who hurt you? Yeah, Enter or Leave even said, who hurt you? What the hell? Jesus Christ. I would say death and its inevitability. It's basic, but sure, why not? But I'm not really afraid of dying. You know, it's like, it happens to all of us anyway. So, there's no use being afraid. What time of day do you like the most? Ooh. I would say either night or midnight. Night or midnight is pretty good. But ideally, if I have my entire freaking life together, ideally, I would go this. But I'm absolutely not a morning person. Would you guys like to know what time I sleep? Lately, this week. It's getting worse. My sleep schedule is getting so much worse. Would you guys like to know which time I sleep on average this week? I slept 7 a.m. I sleep at 7 a.m. I sleep 6 a.m. is a little bit too early for me. 7 a.m. is the ideal. Would you guys like to know what time I slept earlier? 8 a.m. I think 8:30 a.m. I was all up in my phone, just scrolling, doom scrolling, and I slept at 8 a.m. Okay, in my defense, I stream late. I sometimes finish 2 a.m., 3 a.m., so I need time for myself after that. And I end up doom scrolling for hours. So, Yeah, ideally though, I'd like it if I were to wake up in the morning, because I find that whenever I do wake up in the morning, I like it, but I'm not a morning person realistically. So, yeah. Anyway, I would have to say though, I like midnight. Very peaceful. You've just been invited to a potluck. Congratulations. What do you bring? Invited. I'm hosting the damn thing. Fuck no. I'm not doing that. Jesus Christ. I'm bringing dessert. Everyone likes dessert, right? I'm bringing a side dish. I'm bringing chips. Do you guys know, I don't know if you know this, I don't know if you know this one content creator. But there's this one content creator who judges other people's potlucks, and she's really funny, dude. She's really funny. Let's see here. Hold on. Let me show you guys. Let's see here. Let's watch one of their videos.
And I brought a cherry pie. That clearly looked like you dropped it on the floor. The scavenger's daughter.
The scavenger's daughter was a metal frame that
Okay,
was
no,
forced-
that's not actually. I did not need to know what the scavenger's daughter is. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. No, that's not it. That's not it. No, no. Let's watch an actual
You are
video.
Free to go. Thanks,
Hi, I'm Jevin.
darling. You are free. Darling, you are free to go. Thanks.
Hi, I'm Jevin. I brought braised pork belly from China.
The pear of anguish that is boiled, not braised. Next.
I'm Mike. I made hot dogs. American classic.
And we're gonna give you the court's classic death row. Next.
Wait, 'cause, like sometimes I don't even know why. Why is she giving like bad sentences to these foods? I would be excited if I saw the hot
Anguish that is
dog.
boiled, not braised. Next.
I'm Mike.
Like, look at this shit. This shit looks delicious as hell. I don't know, and that's a lot of hot dogs, and they're huge. They're long hot dogs. I'd guzzle that down my throat for sure. Why is that? Why does that deserve a bad sentence? Like, I don't know.
I made hot dogs.
The hot dogs are burnt? What do you mean? It looks delicious. I love my hot dogs a little burnt. I don't know.
American classic.
You have the palate of a 5-year-old. Okay.
And we're gonna give you the court's classic death row. Next.
Adrian, I'm Malaysian, and I brought beef from down.
The fuck is with the portions? The Jew.
Okay, I understand. The portion size is insane. That is at best for a family of 4. But for an entire freaking like buffet of friends, hell no.
This cradle for you and your lawyer's Uber driver. Next.
Hi, I'm Fernanda,
I'm Diego.
and we brought pupusas from El Salvador.
The electric chair, and it's just for the pronunciation.
What? Okay.
Next.
I brought Chinese food right here. Duck chin.
Okay, that's gotta be a lot. And Chinese food is awesome. I love Chinese food.
Prawns.
You didn't make that shit, but you made effort. 6 months community service and a 500-pound fine. Next.
Hi, I'm Suyeon, and I brought rose tteokbokki
That's not enough. That's not enough. That's not enough. Not enough.
from Korea.
Oh, nice.
The brazen bull for your prosecutor, his witness, and both them niggas Uber drivers. Next.
Wait.
Your
Wait. She gave a good sentence because she said for your prosecutor. So that's good, but I thought the serving size was like a little too low,
brazen
right?
bull for your prosecutor, his
Yeah, but
witness,
the
and both
serving
them
size!
niggas Uber drivers. Next.
I'm honest, I'm from
The food is in itself good, but it's big. I don't know anymore. I don't know anymore, man. I don't know. I should never be in a potluck. I can't do it. I'll be so pressured. Yeah, I just shoot myself. Just save me the fucking sentence, bro. I'll shoot
Yeah, I
myself.
brought safe booty, just like a sweet and sour snack.
Okay, I mean, now that's gotta be like a bad sentence. Because that's just not like, I could finish that. Just me.
The guillotine. Next.
I'm yes.
I'm Denise.
Thank you.
We brought salt and pepper chicken, string beans.
Clearly for both yourselves. Death by lethal injection. And your spit will be you niggas' last meal. Next.
I brought Caesar salad because everybody here needs fiber in their diet. From your
Same.
from your
Same, dog.
registered nurse, okay? So
This motherfucker didn't even bring dressing to. You are to be nailed
He just basically picked it out of the garden.
a wood
What the
by
hell?
one of your big toe, upside down, and be burnt alive. And not even your fleas will be legally
Jesus
allowed to mourn you.
Christ.
Next.
Hi, my name's Skylar. I brought banana bread pudding with buttered rum sauce. This is from Southern cuisine. Wow, that looks so
Okay, that's gotta be good.
Good.
That's gotta be good.
Keys to the city, darling, and
Okay.
for your prosecutor.
Okay.
Your what? Where'd the prosecutor go? The nigga running away. Catch that nigga right now. Thank you so much. Now that you are back from your failed escape, you will be dismembered in small pieces at a
Oh,
time, so we
Jesus
can keep you alive
Christ.
long.
I love her though. I love her. She's really funny. She's really funny. Sometimes though, I would like wonder like why the bad sentence? Like with the hot dogs earlier, I don't understand why that's a bad sentence. Anyway, let's see. I'm bringing dessert. Everyone likes dessert, right? I don't know. Side dish, chips. This has to be like, okay. I would say if you only brought chips, bad sentence, like guillotine for sure, right? But if you want to bring chips, you got to bring along like a different type of food, like a really main dish, right? Like a chip is like an after thing, like after you eat. Like if you want more flavor in your mouth, you just try it out the chips, right? I don't know. I'm not. I'm honestly just gonna bring the dessert. I don't know if that's like worthy of a guillotine, or like, should I walk free? I don't know. If I were to bring dessert, I would bring like chocolate cake. I'm not even gonna bake it on my own. I can't bake for shit. I'm just gonna buy it from a Red Ribbon or a Goldilocks. Okay, I'll buy at most 3 chocolate cakes. Am I free to go? Would I be free to go? Death row? Really? Damn. Okay, what kind of dessert would you like me to bring then? I'll bring chewy choco. I love chewy choco. That could be like really good, right? That could be pretty good. You're gonna get mauled to death by your viewers? What's wrong? Brownies? Brownies could be good, I think. Cookies could be good. I can do cookies. Chocolate cake is so Filipino core. I mean, I am Filipino, so... Damn. Alright. Brad, rule of thumb is bringing something only you would like. What I would like is what everyone else would like, because my taste is goated for sure. My taste is absolutely goated. Anyway, you've been supplied with a whiteboard and a whiteboard marker. What is the first thing you draw? I was expecting penis to be buried, but like realistically, this is the answer. This is the answer realistically. I mean, fuck. Amogus, you are probably way younger than me to be drawing an Amogus. A person, basic. Favorite fictional character? I remember as a kid, I would draw SpongeBob a lot. Not because he's my favorite, although I fucking loved SpongeBob, but because I can draw him kind of decently. So, yeah. Marco, you left like an old card that won't work. Sorry. Anyway. One of your friends, OCs, no? A flower, a heart, big titty woman? No. I feel like you'd be more labeled as a perv if you draw this than the penis. So, yeah. I'm gonna go penis. Yeah, unfortunately. Text your best friend / partner / group chat right now. I'm serious. Ask them if you're a cat girl or a dog girl. Doesn't matter your gender. I'm 100% serious. This quiz can wait until you get a response. Did somebody say perv? No, not you, Pervin. Not you. Anyway, Faith, what am I? A cat girl or a dog girl? Chat, what am I? People are saying dog girl. Honestly, I think I am too. I'm more of a dog girl, I would say. We all agree you're a dog. Okay, Pervin, you've known me for years. We've known each other since 7th grade. How old were we when we were in the 7th grade? 12 years old? We've known each other since we were 12 years old. What am I, Pervin? What am I? No Valo stream tonight, King? Maybe not tonight. Tomorrow for sure. Tomorrow for sure. Cat girl. Mon says cat girl. Pervin here says dog girl. And he's known me the longest out of everyone here. Dog for real? Monkey? Okay. Faith here. Petson812. Said monkey. Really? Monkey. You know what? I think so as well. But since most everyone here said dog girl, especially Pervin here, I would put dog girl. But monkey is pretty good. Monkey is pretty good. If someone else said monkey, I would pick monkey. So, yeah, you're very amicable with cats and dogs. No, like, if I were to be like a cat girl or a dog girl, what would I be more? Like, I'd be a monkey. You know what? I'm just gonna put dog girl. Why not? Yeah. Which of these images resonate with you the most? Which one, chat? Which one? Definitely the pigeon? What's wrong? Okay, my dad does like race and breed pigeons like back then. But what the fuck? Why? Pigeon. Okay, the small cat. Why the cat? Definitely the pigeon because it's stupid like you. Okay. Pigeons aren't stupid, okay? They're amazing. They're amazing. The driver? Honestly. That's so funny. Actually, yeah. A lot of the times, though, this is me. I'm not even joking. This is me. For sure. Hell yeah. I would say, yeah, this one for sure. This one for sure. Hell yeah. What the hell is this? Oh, the question. Oh, I thought I got lost. What the hell? Uwu, now it's Mikey's turn to ask you a question. Hehe. That's why he's purple. He's Michael Afton from Five Nights at Freddy's. Okay, okay. Michael Afton here from Five Nights at Freddy's. What in God's name am I doing here? Where am I? Aw, come on, Mikey. What, Mikey? Ask the reader a question. What? Why? Back off, Mike! Author Chan is mine! Grr, Author Chan is clearly a pasta like me. Guys, it's like we're back in 2015. I like waffles. Don't mind them. They're kind of silly, XD. Do you like me? I don't know what the hell happened here. Girl, what the fuck? Oh, Christ. Maybe this, but realistically this. So, yeah. Wow, we're at question 41 now. Really hitting the big numbers here. Tell me, dear test taker, how are you feeling right now taking this quiz? This will affect your results. Pretty good. Not gonna lie, it's a bit boring now. This quiz sucks. It's way too long. Honestly, it is a little bit way too long, but you know what? It'll make for a good YouTube video, maybe. So, why not? I'm excited to know my result. You know what? Not really. I don't even know what this is. I forgot what test this is for. I don't even know what Omegaverse is. Like, I don't understand. But I am feeling pretty good. So, why not? Omega? Yeah, I don't know what Omega is. Isn't that like the end? I don't know. How do you snore based on vibes? I don't snore. I do not snore. I don't. Ever. Not once in my life have I snored. I've lived with people who snored though. My brother, my mom, my dad doesn't snore. My mom and brother, they snore a lot. But me and my dad, we don't snore. So I can't really answer this. If I were to snore though, I would probably be a snork. That would probably be me. And not the... okay, I'm not this, because I'm not an aggressive... I don't snore. I can't even be an aggressive snorer. Okay? Basically, Omega equals you get pregnant and you submissive. Alpha equals you dominant. Okay. Okay. Sure, I guess. Anyway. Yo, Becky! What's up? Am I recording right now? I am, actually. Hold on. Let's see. You know what? This is a lot funnier. So, why not? When in public, reading smut equals or fluff, can you keep your face impassive? If you don't read fic in public, this won't affect your results. Actually, you know what? I'm just gonna think of this as like manga. I can't. No. I can't. Like, when I read manga, it shows on my face. Like, if something awesome happens, it shows on my face. It shows for sure. Marcoy's a pedophile? Pedo alert? Why? Why? Where is this coming from? What happened? Hi YouTube, please unsub, dislike, and never watch him ever again. No! Please, don't do that, YouTube. Don't do that, please. Like and comment and subscribe though, please. I would appreciate that. I would appreciate that. Anyway, no for both. Yeah, I can't keep him passive. Okay, hold on. What is smut? Smut is like the horny shit, right? Fluff is like the wholesome shit, right? Is that like a is that it basically? Yes, okay. I don't read smut in public. That's insane. But if I do, I will probably react a lot. Wholesome shit, I've read a lot of rom-com mangas and romance mangas in public, of course, like, 'cause that's fine. When I see something that excites me, everyone will know. I mean, I'm not gonna be loud, but if they look at me in my face, if they look at my face, they'll know. They'll know what I'm reacting to. So, no for both, I would say. What fanfiction site do you read on? Nowhere. I don't use any of these. I don't even read fanfiction, bro. I read canon material, okay? But if ever, I might do YouTube, Twitter, Instagram, because these apps I use already, anyway. What is your favorite animal? Cat, dog / wolf, dinosaurs. Back as a kid, I was so into dinosaurs. Because they look so badass. And the fact that these fucking monsters existed was awesome, bro. That being said, I love dogs and cats equally. I got a rant, though. I got a rant. I love wolves. Wolves are badass, dog. Like, they look so awesome. If I were to, like, tell someone, if I were to be an animal, I'd like to be a wolf, I can't say that anymore because of the furries. No, I'm joking. There's nothing wrong with being a furry. I have respect for furries. A lot of them have really good jobs, and a lot of them are very responsible. It's just that they like that. They like that. They like being a furry. But if I tell someone that I'd like to be a wolf, because I think wolves are awesome and badass, they'll look at me funny, because they'll think I'm a furry. Because wolves are like basically the basic bitch cow of the fucking furries, bro. Wolves are the basic bitches of the furries. A lot of furries are wolves, and I can't be a wolf anymore. I want to go like, ow, you know, because like, I don't know. There's nothing wrong with being a furry. Again, it's just that I'm not that. I'm not that. I don't want to be associated with that. Although there's nothing wrong with being a furry. I'm not that. So I can't even say that I love wolves and I think they're badass. Marco, you're a furry for real? What do you mean? I'm not even that rich enough to be a furry. You know how much fursuits cost? Hold on. How much does a fursuit cost? 30,000 pesos, 26,000 pesos, 58,000 pesos. That's insane. $20,000, the most expensive one. That's 1,000,000 pesos, dog. That's insane. If you think I'm that rich, hell no. Like, if I were to choose between a vampire and a werewolf, I'd rather be a werewolf because wolves are fucking badass. pick dinosaurs though, because dinosaurs is still awesome, even though I'm not into dinosaurs that much anymore. That's the only thing that's stopping you from being a furry, the cost? Yes! Yes! A lot of things are stopping me. No. There are a lot of things that I want to do. The cost is the only thing that's stopping me from doing those things. Okay? Wait, what did I mean? No. That's the only thing that's stopping you from being a furry, the cost. No, I mean, the only thing that's not the only thing. I don't want to be a furry too. I don't want to be a furry. Like, if I can afford to be a furry, still wouldn't be a furry, okay? That's not the only thing that's stopping me. There are plenty of things that stop me from being a furry. Okay? Please. But there are a lot of things that I want to do, and the cost is what's stopping me, so, yeah. But even if I can afford it, I don't want to be a furry. Anyway. Protective PETA. No. Don't fucking do this. Don't do this to me. Don't do this. I'm not an alpha. I'm not a sigma, dude. No. Why? No. Don't do this. I got a dominant alpha, and what the frick? You're a beta? I don't know. I'm sorry. I don't know. What is this? Okay, protective sounds awesome. I like that. But beta? No, why? Why? I got independent omega. Dude, that sounds badass. Oh, no. I don't know what omega is, like, basically a bottom, though. But isn't the beta the same thing? I like the independent, though. I don't know. Okay, hold on. Congratulations on finishing this test, protective beta. Fuck, yeah, it's like it seems like such a slur. It's like, damn, sorry. Fuck. Dude, you called yourself out the moment you admitted you like to be told what to do? No, I never once said that, I think. Anyway, we at Omegaverse Inc. understand how impatient you are, and you sincerely value your contribution to our data pool. So as you may have noticed, you are what we call a protective beta. You may be thinking, aw, what the fuck? I'm being clocked, bro. What the hell? Or think, fuck, I thought I was gonna be an omega. But rest assured, your diagnosis is completely and thoroughly accurate. Fuck you. I'd like a second opinion, please. Like an alpha, you are protective of your partner and many other relationships in your life. But you don't display quite enough alpha traits to be landed in that category. No! I'm sorry, little beta, but you've been diagnosed with mid? No! This is so much worse! No, I can't be mid. I can't be mid. But like an omega, you're a bit softer on the inside than one may think. I mean, I guess. You're impatient, sure, but any genuine meanness is just a front you put on because you're I'm not traumatized! Okay, why are you laughing at me? I'm not traumatized! Why would I be traumatized? I have no trauma in life. I'm brought up normally. And are unable to let people see the you that you keep buried deep down inside without wanting to explode into a billion pieces. Tee-hee. There's nothing buried deep down inside. I'm not hiding anything. I'm not a furry. Trauma-free? Yes. I have no, childhood trauma. Not like other people. No, I'm joking. No, I'm joking. God. Anyway, should you enter the workforce, we would recommend jobs like nursing, teaching, and perhaps even the pharmaceutical industry. We need people like you to be a firm but loving hand to those who need it most, but not therapy. You aren't mentally well enough for being a therapist. I am! I'm very much mentally healthy. What are you talking about? I'm not gonna lie though. I feel like I would make a really good teacher. I think. What do you guys think? I feel like I would make a really good teacher. So, yeah. Fuck this. This is the worst thing ever. This is the worst thing ever. As a protective beta, you are most compatible with a submissive omega, stoic omega, caring beta, and submissive alpha. Dude, I just want to be an alpha. I just want to be an alpha, dude. I can be a teacher? You can. Yeah, you can. I'm being for real. Thank you. As a teacher, I can see it. Thank you. Appreciate it. Appreciate it, man. Appreciate it. Thank you very much. Well, chat, apparently I'm a protective beta. Some people in chat, apparently, they're alphas and omegas. Omegas, ew. Sorry. What do you think? Am I a protective beta? Do I give off beta vibes? Please say no. Comment it down below if I give off beta vibes. Comment down below what you are too. If you're an alpha, don't bother. Anyway, like and comment and subscribe. I'll see you guys soon. Bye-bye. Johnny. Sayonara.